Hello everybody, my name is Anthony. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play series today in Hearts of Iron 4 La Resistance, the brand new DLC that comes out 25th of February, I believe. So of course we got an early copy of the DLC. This video is going up at like 3 in the morning, so hello to anybody who's up at 3 in the morning EST. So we're going to be playing as France because that is the country that everybody... My little poll said who they wanted to see first. And like I said when I played the Star Wars mod, this is the first time I played pure vanilla in an entire year since Man the Guns came out. I actually have not played the vanilla version of Hearts of Iron 4. Looks like our army kind of sucks. Like most of these guys are not actually fully equipped at all. So as you can see right here, there's a new design for the little buttons, which actually look really nice. These are way nicer than the buttons of old. So first things first, research technology. There's nothing really too new here other than these recon vehicles here. What do you actually do? Get some armored cars. They're good for suppression. But first things first, get our basic technologies, which is the ones that you get essentially every single game. Free civilian factories. We start with 33, so we're going to go on for a handful of military. We are France, which is important to know because in vanilla Hearts of Iron 4, France capitulates at like 80% victory points. So you will capitulate extremely easily, and because of that, we got our beautiful Maginot line. But you know, it's also really nice having a front line of forts everywhere else. So let's say level 3 everywhere else for now. I'm fine if Belgium eats shit. That doesn't concern me too much. It's everywhere. It's my borders that I really care about here. So we'll assign some troops to the border. 15 guys here looks good. We'll put 10 on this border. Put a handful on the border with Luxembourg. Of course, we also have to worry about the Italians. They will eventually be getting involved in this nonsense as well. We don't need to worry, though, about Spain. They shouldn't be getting involved in the war at all. But I don't remember if historical focuses are on or not. I usually have them off when I played Hearts of Iron 4. But it's been so long that I legitimately do not remember what they are. All of you are going to be on purple. Is everybody assigned? Everybody in Metropolitan. Okay, not everyone. Metropolitan France. You get assigned here. Of course, we have all of our colonies as well, who are going to sign under a different marshal entirely. You'll be on the border with the on Libya. Delete this line. Only have a front line here. Put this guy in charge, and you push out this way. You guys will also be part of that army. You guys will also be a part of that army. Who else do we even have? We have you over here. You just go with the France proper. I don't know if we need to really garrison these areas too much. Because the Germans shouldn't be here too much. You in Vietnam are a different story, so you have to worry slightly about the Japanese. So you guys are going to basically try to garrison around here. Assign in a new general. So that looks like it's about everybody. We got new national focus. As you can see, France does have a new focus tree. And there's a lot of nice little features in here that they've added. One, you got like a nice little search feature. I'm assuming it's just foreign policy. I mean, that's nice. You also can zoom out, which is absolutely fantastic. So you can actually see the entirety of the focus tree all at once. You can also like pinpoint like these are the focuses that have to do with research. Oh, if you need more manpower, get these focuses. If you need to do some political violence, there you go. I'm just doing, yeah, you can get more of these as you want. First things first, we probably want to form the Popular Front. We're not going to go fascist for the simple reason of it kind of ruins the game if you join up with Germany. I think we're probably just going to be sticking with the allies. We do need more infantry equipment, so let's go put 2 more factories into you. And yeah, we'll train up a handful of these guys. Find you here. So now we'll just kind of have the game start going. Of course, vanilla is so much faster than Kaiserreich when it comes to actually doing any of this shit. Political actions, I don't think we need to worry about any of this stuff. We don't need to reform the European Union. At least not at the moment. And now, when you click on other countries, a new little thing shows up. You got the Intel Ledger, which is pretty nice. Like, it gives you so much more information than the old one. Like here, you can, if you have enough information, you can actually see what types of planes they have. You can see what kind of ships they have. You'd even be, if you have enough information on their intel. If you have at least 30% intel on the Germany's army, you'll actually be able to see what they have stockpiled, which would be really nice. And of course, you got civilian stuff as well, basic factories, stuff like that. One interesting one is that if you've played, you know, Hearts of Iron 4 before La Resistance, you would know that no matter what, you always had like some sort of information about how much garrison and how much manpower they had, how many divisions. But you know, if we click over to the Soviet Union, we actually have no idea how many divisions they have or how much manpower they have. So even before, no matter what, you had at least some vague idea. Now you're just completely in the dark. You'll not know if you don't have enough information on the intelligence agency. So we're going to create a new agency. We'll give them this one. Doesn't really matter what the name is. So let's create an agency. It's going to take 30 days for them to do their stuff. And is there anything in here that we have to worry about? I don't believe so. We're not going to worry about it. Also, there's some new songs here, which is nice. So we got little to no subversive activity. So we're not trying to do any counterintelligence. I mean, we're still years away from the actual war itself, so it makes sense that we're not going too crazy into that stuff. How long? You'll be done in the 9th of March. We don't actually have any hittable modifiers. And this is not Kaiserreich, so we're not going to be experiencing Black Monday or any of that. Do we actually have like something for the Great Depression, though? Yeah, we have an inefficient economy. Which kind of sucks, but what can you do? We got political violence. Disjointed government. We're victors of the Great War, which is pretty bad for us, right? Yeah, basically no land doctrine. Reach searches whatsoever. You'll be done soon. Most of our navy as well just come to France proper. We don't need you all spread out in the middle of nowhere. You guys can stay. You guys are fine. Yeah, you can all stay down in the Mediterranean. That's okay. We are running out of fuel. Not by that much. And as soon as our navy actually docks, we should be good for at least a little bit. Spain. Spain's gonna have their civil war. And their focus tree is now absolutely massive. Oh, they even have like little buttons that are specific for the Civil War. Okay. Is that true with everybody here? Like the United States, do they have something territorial expansion? Can't have anything like that? Okay, maybe territorial expansion is just the generic one here. But still, it is quite nice. Just to be able, honestly, just zooming in and out is just so much nicer. Okay, so we can recruit a new operative. You're tough. You're a linguist. That seems very useful. Yeah, so get a linguist here. Of course, our main job is going to be spying on the Germans. Diplomatic pressure. We don't need you to be counterintelligence right now. Become spy master. You can have an HDZ with at least 3 different branch upgrades. Okay. Okay. Germany's remilitarized the Rhineland. I don't think the British would agree with me, so just kind of do that here. Political violence. We lose some stability. We'll reform the labor laws. Stability goes up by 10%. We're at 54%, which honestly is not that bad. The proposal here. I mean, what else can we do? Naval rearmament, air focus. Wow, there's like no air things here at all, is there? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go communist. I think we are going to, well, reform our labor laws, probably review our foreign policy and try to ban the leagues. What's political violence do? It doesn't really seem like that actually does much. Reform the labor laws. Stability goes up. More factory output would be nice. Protest the descent into violence. Expand citizenship. Confirm Eastern commitments. Well, you know what? First things first. Let's refer to the labor laws here. The island has been militarized. But that's okay. Just don't worry about it for now. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. So what do you need to actually do stuff? We've made no arrests. We've haven't killed anybody. I think we want more army intelligence. Oh, there's so much things in here. Okay. 30 days to complete. Yeah, so let's get this upgrade going. So it costs 5 civilian factories just to do that. Construction. Yeah, no, okay, because it costs 5 civilian factories, which is a lot. But if it gives us some more information on how to spy on the enemy here, I think that's probably going to be quite useful. What are the other things we can do? Portable radios, blueprint stealing, suicide pills. Okay. Well, you'd be done. Like 30 days is really not that long. Election. Communist in government. The communist movement in France fueled by broad satisfaction amongst the working class and radicals. Yeah, we'll lose some stability, but we'll gain some more democratic support. We are going to go down the boring democracy tree. Let's go for concentrated industry for now. Yeah, build an intelligent network in Germany. I mean, you're a linguist. Hopefully you can learn how to speak German. And you will not get caught out. If you die, then I'll feel like an idiot, but... We need 2 operatives to do any of this stuff? Okay. Well... Got army intelligence plus 25%. We can just go for... Counterintelligence? 5? Former department. Localized training centers. Do I want to steal blueprints? I mean, blasted explosive sounds pretty good. But you know, let's at least go for a passive defense first. Seems like an okay place to begin. Want to buy time? War support goes down. Probably want to go with France. Most mutual, we guarantee the Soviets. Concession to Italy. To concessions. Support the Finns? And join the Entente. Oh, they're invited to our faction. Let's try that. You know what? Let's confirm Eastern commitments. Let's not go with what the British are doing because they're stinky. We don't need to listen to whatever the hell they're saying. Military factories. We got. I think we're gonna keep just putting stuff in infantry equipment for now. We're missing 20,000 rifles, which seems bad to me. In fact, we probably shouldn't be training troops, huh? We'll train up like 1 tank division. But honestly, that's about it. There's some invasions of our neighbors here. I mean, we're not going to be going to war with Belgium, of course, but can't be too careful. Push you guys towards Italy. You guys already have an offensive plan, right? Yes. The only ones who don't are the guys in Vietnam, and that's completely understandable as to why they don't really have any attack patterns for now. So, research. 1936, let's go for our first level of infantry. Germany, Germany, Germany. You don't have a new focus tree. Yours is still the same as it's always been. How do I get more operatives? Another slot is made available after the 5th upgrade. Okay, so I gotta upgrade a lot more. I only have 2 at the moment. Well, let's form a department. That seems like it could be useful. We have now 2 defense in our capital. And to me, that seems like it's pretty solid. You got 22% in building your network up. Thank you very much. 21 days, so you're done. Encryption power goes up. So that means, is decryption changed here at all? Oh, it's not even listed. It's not actually, they're not technologies anymore. Okay. That's interesting. We still want more rifles. Please and thank you. So yeah, they're not technologies. They're completely done in the intelligence tree, which actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, so national Spain. Who the hell is this guy? Okay, so we got you in charge here. Against just regular Spain. I'm assuming... Maintain the second Spanish... What are you guys doing? You're going to maintain a second republic. Okay. And then you are going... The Nationalist Front. Okay. I could intervene in the second... Or into the Spanish Civil War. What does this do? Lost some decisions. Well, let's commit our Eastern... confirm Eastern commitments. If we can get, you know, people on our side before the war actually begins, I mean, that seems pretty good. There's some bones up here that are a little bit upset. No enemy ciphers being decrypted. Yeah, start decrypting whatever the hell the Germans are doing. It's gonna take 1,900 days. What do I only do 1? Yeah, okay. It's gonna take about 1,000 days. 3 years to figure out what the hell the Germans are doing. We're at 18% here. Do we know what anybody else is doing at least yet? Not really. Just vague, extremely vague ideas about what everybody else is doing. Give refuge to German scientists. That's research speed, but stability goes down. That's 10% research speed. Or 200 political power, which to me seems pretty good. Revoke the Matignon agreements. What are the Matignon agreements? No, we can. It's fine for now. Can I go up to anything else here? The answer is absolutely not. a real shame. Research speed goes up. Probably want to go for the aggressive focus to get the 10% attack guy. So you know what? Let's give some refuge to the German scientists. Get a little bit of a research boost here. So we're still missing 800 days for light tanks. It's going to take 700 days for rifles. The French army is in a little bit of disarray. There's definitely no question about that. They're going out of Turkey. What is that one again? Some construction speed. I mean, how far am I going to allow Germany to go? They have 20 to 60 divisions. I mean, we already outnumber the Germans. But the question is, could we even get the British to help us out here? The question to that, I believe, is kind of no. Is a problem. We got 16 more days. We can guarantee Poland immediately. If we can strengthen a little Entente, let's form a new faction. For Czechoslovakia. But I mean, if we have an alliance with Czechoslovakia, that basically means we're putting our foot down at the minimum at the Sudetenland crisis. Your 1938 techs. For one level artillery. We have a massive penalty to this, right? Yeah, like horrible. Go for better fighters, and then let's go. I mean, you're not penalty. No. We'll get the radio as well. Let's strengthen the little Entente. But I do believe that this is going to be a good time to end this first episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying, throw a thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.